So me and Matt came to Waffle House with the expectation that it would be open. Which...
Pretty fair expectation considering it's a 24/7 joint.
It's 3:30. So...
Where the fuck are the workers?
Yeah.
Not here.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's pretty clear.
Yeah. What's clear is that they're not working. The original goal of this was to expand our horizons and get back to the basics of the Chatt, which was sitting outside of some restaurant eating food and in the middle of fucking nowhere and just talking.
Doing good. Be better if Waffle House.
Do you know if they're
is
opening
open.
soon?
Aren't they supposed to be 24 hours?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Ghetto.
What the fuck?
Do you know if they're opening soon or what?
You guys go to G-Tech?
Yep.
Well, this was what you guys major in?
He's doing marketing. I'm
Really?
doing biomed engineering.
Do you want to come on the podcast?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hop on in, brother. All right. Hey, this was all about. It's all about getting a new
What's up?
perspective.
All right, what's your name?
All right.
My name is Alfredo.
Alfredo?
Cool.
Like the pasta.
Hell yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
We were talking about how Waffle House is closed. So, let me give you some backstory. It's embarrassing.
We show up here to try and get some fucking
we showed up to try to go back to the
chocolate milk
basics.
and some waffles or whatever.
Right,
Yeah.
Go back to the basics.
It's something you can rely on.
Right. Like, that makes sense.
We're just
like,
munching on food and talking. We try to go back
Same
to the
shit as
basics.
you. We're just
right.
a dude to do.
I'm like, legit. I'm like, I have like this guy that I'm trying to like make my boyfriend or something.
Right on.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
In my car, and he's passed out drunk after 3 drinks. Like, literally, legit, we had 3 drinks.
Your boyfriend's passed
Yeah,
out?
it's not
after
24
No, he's not
hours
my
anymore,
boyfriend. He's not my
apparently, bro.
boyfriend right now.
But you're trying to make him your boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm trying.
What does that say about him?
Like, he's a lightweight.
Yeah.
He can hang. He
Yeah,
can hang.
right?
He can hang.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
¿Tú hablas un poquito de español?
Estoy de Tejas.
¿Estás cómo?
Estoy bien.
¿Estás bien? Okay,
How,
okay.
Wait, como is like, how are you, right?
Ajá, ¿cómo estás?
Estoy muy bien. Muy encanto hablo con tú.
Okay.
Happy to talk with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A mí me encanta también hablar contigo. Me encanta comunicarme con personas de distintas culturas para yo poder expresarme un poquito mejor y pueden entender.
You lost.
Entender is understand.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
You
I understood that, but I didn't understand
yeah,
much
you
of
got-
it.
Entiendo the first part.
El primero, part
your-
2, Puerto.
Tu speech.
Okay, perfecto.
Pero no entiende
todo.
Más despacio
Okay.
y yo entiendo.
Okay, well, basically I was saying, like, you know, I love to like communicate with people with different cultures and just like understand their perspective and just like
Me
express
también.
myself.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah.
basically what I was saying.
Uh-huh.
So like, look at
We studied abroad. We went to Europe.
Oh really?
Yeah. And
Oh,
we,
yeah.
We ran into a bunch of different languages and cultures out there, but I'm not gonna say it was.
Bruh,
Yeah.
we thought it would be
Waffle
open,
House
but it's fucking not, dude.
What I'd really like to do is
Yeah.
get the same sort of culture shock that we saw in Europe towards South America.
Okay.
Because I have an understanding of Spanish. My best friend growing up, his name's
Well-
Miguel. He was from Spain, so he taught me a little bit of Spanish too, and he wants to go back. He wants to go to South America. So
Okay.
I love to see that. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to act like I understand it.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. Like, it's cool. Like, I don't expect you guys to be like, you know, like 100 in Spanish or 100 in a different language. It's cool. Like, I don't expect nobody to be like 100 in a different language.
And that's exactly the worldly perspective that we're going for on this podcast.
Siente?
No,
Siente?
like that means feel.
Siente? 100?
No.
No,
Siento.
Siento is 100.
No.
Siente is feel. Yeah,
Yeah.
Siento is 100.
Well,
Siento.
like both of them, like siente and siento is like basically the same thing.
Really?
But like it just depends on the context of
How you use it.
like how you use it. But like
To your point, we totally skipped your
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Go
We
back to your
definitely-
point. Go back to your point. Go back to
So
your point.
like when it comes to me, like, you know, my parents are not they didn't have the ability to go to college because they had to grow up, and when it comes to me, like, you know, trying to further my education or trying to further myself, like I definitely, like, it's up to me to be able to go out and look for an education. It's up to me to build that you know, that foundation. But you guys have that ability that you're able to go get an education.
We're almost expected to.
Right. Like, you're almost expected to go get an education. And it's just like, you know, you have all these other abilities, or, you know, you have all these, you know, other sources that you are open to you guys because of the race that you guys are. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I'm not trying to put that, like, try to make you feel any type of way, but it's just like, when it comes to me, like, you know, me being the person that I am, me being trying to expand myself, me being able to build something for the future that I want to, that I have envisioned for myself.
The American dream.
Right, or the American dream that I have envisioned for myself or for my children. It's like, I have to work 10 times harder just to achieve a portion. I'm not sure if you guys ever traveled to Puerto Rico, but, like, you know, Puerto Rico, like, all the islands in the Caribbean, like, the vast majority of the islands in the Caribbean were slave trade. So, but slavery in the Caribbean ended like 100 years before slavery ended in the United States. So, like, a lot of things that we don't understand. So, like, you know, me being from a darker complexion and having people from different skin tones, we really don't see racism. We're like, racism is like non-existent when it comes to, like, I would say it's existent in a sense, but it's like really not in a way where it prohibits you from opportunities in you know, in the Caribbean. Like, I would say in Puerto Rican, I've never experienced that. So, like, moving over to the U.S. and having to experience those things, you definitely see things from a different, you know, from a different perspective, from a different light. Like, why is it that nobody was able to stand up for me? Like, in the moment where I don't really understand the culture, or I really don't understand what's going on. And it took me a minute to really understand, like, you know, how I'm perceived in society in the United States in comparison to how I'm perceived in my own country. Because in my own country, they would just say, oh, he's just dark skinned. Like, and it's okay. Like, it's just like, you know, we are all different. Like, people misconstrue that, you know, people from the Caribbean or Hispanic people, like, need to be, like, a tan color. You really don't need to be a tan color. But
if you had 1 point to leave after we diverted onto the pronunciation of our vice president's name, what would you leave the audience with?
I would say just some words of encouragement, like truly believe in yourself, like truly expand yourself to be the best version of yourself. Like, you're gonna overcome, or, you know, come across a lot of oppositions, but don't let them hinder you, don't let them, you know, cripple you. Like, be who you are meant to be. Talk to yourself, be kind to yourself, forgive yourself, bring yourself up. Like, for real, like, you know, I might only have 26 years of experience, but it's so important that you overcome so many other, like, issues within yourself. Like, really be kind to yourself, like, for real, like, treat yourself well. Like, a lot of times, you know, we get, you know, sidetracked by situations, but those situations are just temporary. Like, emotions sometimes are just very temporary. Like, be who you could be for yourself and grow yourself. And seek therapy. Like, I'm telling you, get a therapist. Like, they say that therapy is only for white people with money, but it's also for black people with money. So, I don't know what you need to do, but get you some money and get you some therapy. Like,
You're not Chatt back. Get some therapy.
Get some therapy.
Get some money too.
Get some money, right? Get some money too.
And make sure you're rich.
Yeah.
Chatt back.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so before I leave, add me on Instagram at Fredo_Johnson. So that's Fredo FREDO_Johnson. So, like, if you don't know how to spell Johnson, I need you to go back to school. But anyways, y'all ask me, like, I'll be happy to find you.
Is that my phone or your phone?
That's yours.
That's
I'll
my
add
phone.
them.
All right.
Right on. Thank you for joining, Alfredo. You've been an absolute blessing on the podcast.
It was nice talking to you.
Good to talk to you.
What's your name?
Chase.
Chase. Nice to meet you, Alfredo.
Outside of this abandoned Waffle House.
Yeah. What's your name again?
Matt.
Matt. Okay.
Yeah.
Chase and Matt.
So together, Chase, Matt, we share the A, and together the podcast is called the Chatt. It's a combination of our names.
Okay, bet. Like I'm down for that.